I thought you were going to ask my advice about Ralph Cifaretto.
Got any thoughts?
What else do I have left? Real contrimps you have on your hands here. A good kid, but you never should have put Gigi in there.
Strong, good earner, well respected.
Not by that crew. To them, he's a gibbeline coming over to butt in. They don't trust him. They undermine him. On top of that, you got Ralph now pissing in their ears. Any day you'll have a mutiny on your hands.
So I take Gigi out. What kind of message does that send?
That you're indecisive and unsure of yourself.
Exactly. What the fuck would I replace him with anyway?
All good questions.
Great. What's the fucking answer?
Who says there is one? That's what being a boss is. You steer the ship the best way you know. Sometimes it's smooth, sometimes you hit the rocks. In the meantime, you find your pleasures where you can. A mole on her ass? What's the joke? I still don't get it.
It's not a joke, per se. It's... You had to be there.
Real lack of standards, your generation. My day, John was right. A man would never be expected to stand for a remark like that.
Fucked up thing is I don't even like Ralph. If he were drowning, I'd throw him a cinder block. But not protect one of my own captains? Besides, it's too late anyway. Carmine gave me the nod.
On Johnny? That one's a slippery fuck, huh? Him and those big fish lips of his.
John goes. Carmine's gonna position himself for maximum deniability.
So you make it easy for everybody. Take it out of the neighborhood.
Or like an accident?
Accident, stick up. He could choke on a chicken wing. The important thing, Johnny disappears.
With Johnny out, Carmine's gonna put his son in there. Fucking brainless the second. Who knows, maybe there's an upside to Johnny going. Goes to Boston a lot. Visit his father. Could happen up there.
You want my advice? You'll call Lou DiMaggio. The Atwell Avenue boys.
What, those sicko fucks in Rhode Island?
They may be old, my little nephew, but those dogs can still hunt.
My old man used to talk about them. Something to do with drugs.
Heroin. Back in the 50s, it was raining cash with that shit. DiMaggio and his crew never saw a dime. A guy they worked for, Lenny Caputo. He didn't believe in it. For 15 years, everyone and their mother was getting rich dealing H. Everyone except these guys. They're eking a living doing hits, running swag. Anyway, lo and behold, one day, Lenny gets pinched for heroin trafficking. It turns out the cocksucker's been making a fortune working with the Moulignan. And not only that, he's been selling out his own guys to the feds so he can keep his ass out on the street. DiMaggio and another guy in his crew did 8 years on a murder rap.
So much for loyalty, huh?
You go to Rhode Island, and whatever you do, don't mention drugs. Coke, heroin, not even Tylenol.
What happened to this, Lenny prick?
Lou DiMaggio. His real name's Galena. They started calling him DiMaggio after the cops found Lenny and his wife with their heads bashed in by a baseball bat. Heroin? You got only one option. A dog you love catches rabies. You put it out of its misery, Anthony.
Salud. So what do I do, Uncle Joe?
The feds get him in this condition. Who knows what he's liable to say? You go on trial like me, you won't sleep at night.
With all the more reason to clean him up. Still, he's a major liability if it were anybody else.
Reminds me of people's feet.
I don't know if I can do that other thing. Dominic Palladino. You remember him?
B&E guy. Real juicer.
Well, he's in AA now. Thought maybe I'd give him a call. They can treat this shit nowadays.
Me with the competency hearings. You with the head shrinkers. This one in rehab now. Fran Feldstein. That was class.
Got great legs for an old broad.
I was in love with that woman. She was the reason I never married. I wanted to propose. I had the ring all picked out.
So what, she turned you down?
I hesitated. How could I bring this life we live on a woman? Anyway, she took it as a sign I wasn't interested. And then one night, we're all at the 500 Club to see Enzo Stuardi. Your father shows up. Side DeForce suit, 2-inch lapel. That was that. She never knew my feelings. What could I do? For years, I suffered in silence.
So you heard about this thing with Phil and John?
Bobby said something about this.
You're losing money, probably.
I am? How much?
I don't know, you gotta talk to him.
John?
Bobby. Does John do your collections? Look, Uncle June, what do you think? Phil just beat one of my guys to within an inch of his life. Next time he's gonna kill somebody. But what can I do? It's my cousin.
Did I give them the office address or the home?
I'm talking to you.
The man had a stroke. You want it to go to the wrong place? It's fruit. It'll rot.
Hey, I pinned myself into a corner here, and I don't see a way out.
But he wasn't made, right? The kid. Phil's son.
It's okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Anthony, but I'm fucking nonplussed with all this news.
Frankly, I don't know. You're going a little squirrely in this house.
Tell Phil.
Tell Phil what?
Where you going? You wanted to confer with me?
That's not important. Make sure you eat a lunch today.